Good morning. I am Sharika. Welcome to Health, Wealth, and Happiness. And today I want to talk about the past and what it really, really means for us. So many of us are defined by our past, the place we grew up, the situations we went through, the mistakes that we made, the way we were treated. Yes, life will really put you through some seemingly impossible situations at times. But I've come to realize that those moments does not have to define us. In addition, I've also realized that if you do not learn the lesson, if you do not find the lesson, because those situations always have a lesson to be learned. And if you don't take the time to find the lesson in the situation, you'll keep going through the same situation over and over again until you've learned the lesson. You're taking the same test all the time. The only problem is the test gets harder each time you don't learn your lesson. So take a moment when you're going through your tough times and see what the value is in it. Find the value in the lesson so you don't have to retake the test. If you made a mistake, it doesn't have to define you. It doesn't have to derail your plans. It doesn't have to be where everything ends for you. What matters most is what you do in this very moment. Your next move is what matters. Do you keep at it or do you quit? Do you change strategies or do you continue with the same old plan that was not fruitful? I was watching an interview with Kobe Bryant the other day, and in that interview he said, when he was 11 years old, for the entire summer when he was 11 years old, he played basketball with kids his own age, and he didn't score, not even once. For that entire summer, he didn't score, not once. Imagine if he had let that one summer define him. He would have never discovered his greatness. His name would have never been known by millions of people. So often we hear people say, oh, he was so talented, he was so smart, he was so creative, he was so charismatic, yet no one knew about him because he never explored. That person never explored their creativity. They never explored themselves. They never found out what their gift is to the world. So they never get to share that gift, and the rest of us never get to see what his greatness was. So your past, it's only the path that you took to get to where you are now. Yes, you may have gotten some cuts and bruises, but you're still here. Once you're still here, you can still move forward. And your next move, your next step, your next action is the only thing that matters. So do some introspection. Find out what defines you. If that thing is the past, you need a new definition. Now, remember, in your tough times, when it's hardest, try to see what the lesson is. And don't let your past define you. Remember to say I love you to you. And if you haven't done so as yet, subscribe and hit that bell so that you can get frequent updates. Have a good rest of the day.